Hey guys, I'm actually doing a video on my 72 GMC, but primer is best. He gave me this tailgate, and he was kind of curious how it turned out. I think it'll be all right. I'm gonna probably paint it green, maybe. I don't know. May leave it just like it is, but anyway, there it is. It's kind of holding the bed together. It took me a while to get the bed pulled into it. Of course, you see my hammer and my vice grips, but so it'll kind of help hold the truck together. Anyways, I've been pedaling on this 72. Boy, it looks good from back here. It's definitely a 20 or 30 footer, but kind of a cool old truck. I've always liked this truck. Like I said in my other video, it used to run around here. Now, when I got it, you could start it, but man, they had the wiring. It was such a mess. They had a push button on it, and you had a little alligator clip you had to hook to the battery, and again, just a absolute mess on the wiring. But I washed it today. I know it doesn't look like it, but it's just bad paint. But anyway, I did clean it up today. I sprayed up and under it, got all the old mud out from under it, and the cab mounts are great on this truck. The cab mounts look good. The rockers, the doors, cab corners, the inner roof panel. Let me lay those tools down. Typical stuff on these things. I tried to paint this door panel. I don't like how it turned out, so I'm going to just order some door panels. This steering wheel, I actually had a lot of cracks in it. You can see still some of them, but I don't know. It looks a lot better than it did. Right there's one. But anyway, I took body filler and went in all the cracks, and I painted it. The truck came out with blue interior, of course. There's my gas tank. I'll take that out here in a little while once I put the truck back in the garage. I've got a gas tank ordered, sending unit, just all kinds of little goodies for it. I've got to get a headlight switch. This one works, but I don't know, it's just a little janky. But anyway, I got to take all this off and fix it. Just, I got a lot to do to this truck, a whole lot to do to this truck. I put the ignition switch in it. Again, like I said, they had a push button hooked up, and I don't know, it just looked bad. There's an oil pressure gauge. I'll probably move all that up to here. I've got another cluster with the tack and all the other little gauges on the bottom, but the tack only goes to 4,000 RPMs. I don't know if it might have came out of a diesel, but it's got wood grain. I'll have to show them to you in another video, but I don't know what that tack would have came with. Like I said, it maxes out at 4,000. So, but anyway, got to do the heater switches. Just a ton of stuff. There's a little spot of rust I haven't noticed. I'll probably just put doors on this truck. Probably won't fool with these doors. They're a little rough. I bought these wheels yesterday from a guy. I don't know that I like them on here, but they were priced right, so I just bought them. But the fenders look good on it, except for the fronts. Yeah, I don't know what's happened there, but anyway, I'll probably fix the fenders. Just buy the little patch panels for the front if I fix the truck. Like I said, sometimes you just can't ever tell with me. I like this one, but if somebody shows up and they like it more than me, then they can have it. But anyway, it needs a bed, or at least a bed side and a bed floor. The other bed side and the tailgate looks good, but the floor's got some rust in it. But like I said, the frame, the floor, the cab floor, the cab mounts, all that looks good. This motor, I know, doesn't have a lot of miles on it. It came out an original 250 6-cylinder truck, and this V8, it came out of a 70s model van some years ago. The guy that I know that had it originally put the motor in it, and it still seems to run good. I'm gonna do plugs, wires, typical stuff, but once I get the gas tank on it, I'll clean the carburetor out and then do the plugs and wires and probably the heater core. Like I said, I've got a ton of stuff. I just want to get the truck where it's going up and down the road dependably. Got to do some front suspension work. I did drive it earlier. I drove it down the road, and it's definitely going to need some tie rods and stuff. If you ever want to know if you've got some problems with your front end, find a friend that's got some big old wide wheels and tires, and they will definitely show you where the issues are. because this truck, the boy I got it from said it drove great. It doesn't, but now it had narrow wheels on it, so again that makes a difference. But anyways, there it is. Just a little update on it. Again, I've got a lot to do to this thing, but I've noticed my wife sent me a bag of garbage out there. All I've got anymore are GMCs. I've got a 90 model over there, this 99. I've got a 79 that came from Tim Dixon. That's the heavy half big block truck. I've got that 81. Haven't done much with it. I did drive it around the yard, but it's just kind of on the back burner for now. I've been getting my garage worked on by All Things Exterior. They've done a pretty good job. We've had a few miscommunications on it, but for the most part they've got here and got it done. Me and my dad hung these 2 garage doors, and we ran into a little snag on them. I bought 3 10 by 12 doors. You can see my 3rd door. This is Primer's best truck. I'm still piddling on it every once in a while. What's a good looking old truck. And I think he's ready to sell this thing if anyone's interested. And this is a good truck. He got this truck from me. It's got a few dents in it, but it just adds to the character of the truck. But as far as rust, this truck don't have no rust. It is solid. You can get under it. It's as clean on the bottom as it is on the top. It's a good truck. But anyway, you can see my brackets are just, I'm not going to be able to hang the 3rd door. I'm going to have to get a more narrow door and put another post so I can get another door hung. Probably an 8-foot door here in the center, but whatever. Anyway, it's coming along. It's been a slow process. I wish 1,000 times I would have just gotten someone to come out and do one of the prefab metal garages. But oh well, I had this on my mind, so that's what I done. I've got that door open. I've just got those old ropes hung for the time being. But again, you'll have to look over my mess. I've just got stuff thrown everywhere. But again, this is still a work in progress here. But anyway, that's pretty much where I'm at. If anyone's interested in this big block truck, I'll let you glance at it. This is a good truck. I think it's a good truck. I think it'll make someone a good truck. And I've noticed someone commented on one of Primer's best videos. This truck did not come out with a 10 bolt. This truck came factory with a 12 bolt posi, and on the RPO code it shows that it came original with the 454 big block. So anyways, I won't argue with anyone, but it is an original heavy half Sierra. It's got tons of options. Power windows. It's a trailering special. 9,000 GVR. The floors and stuff really aren't that bad. It's the rocker on this side looks good. I think they were going to put a rocker in it. I don't know why, but the seat looks pretty good. This truck will run. It's got the pack gauges and stuff. This truck does not have power windows. I thought someone said it had power windows. It does not have power windows. I apologize. But that shows you how much I've looked at this truck. I got it from Tim. And it does have some rust in it. The story he got with this truck was that they put a cam in it and didn't break it in right, and the cam was down. He never fooled with it, never started it, but I did, and the cam is fine. But it's got a bottom end knock. I think it's a rod, could be a piston skirt. But anyway, if anybody's interested in it, it's for sale. I'd take $1,500, just get it out of my way. Y'all have a good one.